Okay, guys, if you can just gather around for me, please, just for a second here. I just wanted to say, I really, truly am appreciating all the goals in the league. It's fantastic, and long may it continue. But just maybe save one or two of them for the Champions League. We could really use them there as well. Alright, guys, go out there, go and kick some balls at Rusco. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 12, Episode 5 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town. And today, as you can see behind me, we are playing Cefn Druids in the league, one of the other professional teams in the league. And then we go to Spain to face Athletic Bilbao in what is, if not a must-not-win, if not a must-not-win, if not a must-win, certainly a must-not-lose game in the Champions League against the Spaniards. So that's going to be massive. Now, we have a lot of goals to catch you up on since last episode, so let's not waste any time. Let's get to those, starting with our match against Cardiff Met Uni. Yamaguchi played in Marcus Wade for the opener. Ignatievic's cross was volleyed in by Riola before he added a penalty. Bono got our fourth, and Wade played in Riola to complete his hat-trick before half-time. Riola turned provider early in the second half for Bono's second, before Yamaguchi and Wade combined again for our seventh. Bono completed his hat-trick, and Gareth John Gurke got his first for the club, before Yamaguchi got number 10. So yeah, decent performance this one. They did go down to 10 men late on, but the game was already done by that point. Marcus Wade with a double, Riola with a hat-trick, Bono with a hat-trick as well, a young right winger who is beginning to look a little bit like a potential star for us. Gareth John Gurke got a goal as well, his first for the club, one of our young defenders, which is good to see from him. And Yamaguchi, who was running the show in midfield, he got himself a goal late on as well, which he very much richly deserved. The next game to catch you up on is against Clonelly Town. Tommy Williamson missed a penalty, but quickly made up for his miss, and then added a second moments later, before completing his hat-trick early in the second half. Joel Tony and then Marcus Wade added goals before Ignatievich completed the scoring. So just the 6 goals in this one. We were actually very poor for the first half hour or so. You can see Tommy Williamson missed a penalty, and then from the goal kick pretty much went and scored anyway. So he got himself a hat-trick. Tony, Wade and Ignatievich with a late penalty as well. Again, just a really, really good performance from us. Tommy Williamson is, he's too good for the Welsh League, but yeah, really, really good stuff. We did give the youngster sort of next cab off the rank in terms of our youth team. We gave him some football. He's looking as though he's developing nicely as well. So yeah, just a really good game. We even brought Allmark off the bench, but unfortunately he couldn't nab himself a goal. Final game to catch you up on was against Carmarthen Town. Mikel Bono's quick feet gave us a first-minute lead. Heinz Mackmeyer doubled our advantage, and Sean Davies made it 3-0 inside 10 minutes. Mackmeyer got his second, and then so did Sean Davies. Williamson got our 6th, and then played in Mackmeyer for his hat-trick, before KDH added an 8th late on. So there we go, just the 24 goals since last episode, absolutely ridiculously good. Bono with an early goal, Heinz Mackmeyer with some early goals as well, Sean Davies, Tommy Williamson and KDH with a late goal there as well. Just running riot basically. We need to save some of these goals for the Champions League though. We have a quick look at what that all means for the league table. 8 games, 8 wins, a plus 41 goal difference is absolutely ridiculous. And Cefn Druids struggling a little bit perhaps, although they do have game in hands, but only down there in 5th place. And as you can see in the Champions League group, we'll get to that after Cefn Druids. Yeah, Athletic Bilbao 2 from 2. They beat Inter, and of course Inter absolutely smashed us. We could only get a 0-0 against Benfica last time out. So yeah, it's all to play for there. But let's go and have a look at what we're doing here against Cefn Druids. We're away from home, but as you would expect, we are the favourites. Sean Parrish is their manager. The name sounds familiar, possibly from Wolves, I'm thinking. But anyway, you can see they're a decent manager, an okay coach as well. An adventurous, direct style of play. We're expecting them to come out in a 4-4-2. Simon Tate. Sean Tate's the cricketer, isn't it? Simon Tate, formerly of our parish, is going to play up front for them. They do have a couple of other of our ex-players as well, but I'm not sure if we'll see them. I think, who was the right back? Jay Jenkins, I think, ended up at Cefn Druids. Well, that's where he is now after not really working out in England. We can see there their positional heat map, their passing network, and their key passes as well. And this is a team that we're sending out. It is Teniskovic in goal. It's Norrington Davies, just back from injury. You can see really not match sharp, but I want him as match fit as possible because he is back up in Europe, basically. So he goes in left back for this one with O'Halloran, Ben Evans, and Billy Cameron as right back. It's York and Yamaguchi in midfield. It's Marcus Wade playing right wing for this one with Dixon and Davies. Allmark gets the start. We need him to kickstart his season in terms of goals here. The Wade update on his quest for 50s. He is the main man this season. He has 10 goals in his 6 games. As you saw in the league, though, we've actually played 8 games, so he basically has 10 from 8, which is still not on track to get the 50. A reminder, he needs to average about a goal and a half a game, so he needs to be, if it was 8, he needs to be looking at sort of 13, 14 goals, so he's 3 or 4 off the pace, but he's still in the conversation. So we can see the way they're lining up. They are coming out in the 4-4-2, which is good. I don't recognise any other names there. I didn't see if Jay Jenkins was on the bench. Go out there and impress me, boys. Some calm, we have faith. And let's see if we can get Allmark on the score sheet. Let's see if we can get Wade a sneaky hat-trick. And yes, we'll go from there. I fully expect Tate to come out and say, Jay Jenkins is on the bench. So we may get to see him again at some point. He was always highly rated by the scouts and the coaches. We just never saw him develop as much as perhaps we'd hoped. But anyway, what's done is done on that front now. Here we go with Yamaguchi. He has looked an absolute star pulling the strings in midfield for us. Ball in there for Dixon. Allmark's making the run. We know Dixon and Allmark have an understanding, and Dixon that time has gone himself and pushed it just past the post. Let's give it a get creative. We're dominating the game, 80-odd% possession. We need to just get the lead if we can. That would be a wonderful thing, wouldn't it? Let's try a demand more. Sean Davies is looking a little bit apprehensive out there. We do have Riola on the bench. My thought here is to try and keep Riola fresh for Europe. It's the same reason that we have Wade playing out right. I just want to try and keep Roda fresh for Europe, just in case we need to go with wingers against Bilbao. But a bit of a nothing first half. That one early chance for Dixon, and other than that, it's been an absolutely nothing performance. Not happy with that, boys. Let's see if we can kick on a little bit here in the second half. We've got an apprehensive Davies still. Dixon's not having a great game. Allmark, we haven't really seen anything from him. He made a decent run. Let's try a no pressure shout. He made a decent run ahead of Dixon for that one highlight that we've had, but other than that, we haven't really seen anything from him. Do we need to look to change things? We've got a corner. You probably wait. Oh, it's a horrible goalkeeping error, and we can't capitalise on it. Yamaguchi's there. Sam York is there. It's blocked away twice. Moyners brings it forward, and is this going to be the end of the winning streak or the unbeaten streak? It certainly has that feel about it. A decent tackle from Cameron, and for a second then I thought maybe a penalty, but no, he's done well there. Let's give it a concentrate shout. Cameron has it. What can he do? In there for Yamaguchi. He's got decent vision, decent passing. There's a chance. Here's a chance. Good ball in. It's again the goalkeeper's flapping. Davies is there. Somebody hit it. Yamaguchi. Wade. Somebody have it. There it is. And Marcus Wade eventually gets it in. Goalkeeper's having an absolute nightmare. He comes out. He's flapping more than a baby bird. I don't know. In the end, he's dove straight over this one as well. Yamaguchi, just have it, mate. But, that's horrible goalkeeping. It's gone straight through him. Casper, the friendly goalkeeper. On the hour mark, we take the lead. It wasn't given us offside, so we won't waste any time looking at that. We've already told him to concentrate. That was a nice preemptive shout, wasn't it? Cross comes in. O'Halloran's there, gets it away. And what can we do here? Now, of course, we wouldn't expect Cefn Druids as a fellow professional team to fade in terms of fitness. We're in a little bit of trouble here. It's not been the best defending, and Teniskovic, in solidarity with his goalkeeper at the other end, has decided that he's going to flap at one as well, it looks like. Let's give it a demand more. No sooner have we taken the lead, and What is Tanaskovic doing? Get that out of your system before Europe, mate. That's all I can really say to that. And it is 1-1. And we're looking nervous and apprehensive again, and it's just got the feeling of a game that is it's going to have a banana skin on it. And we've been scoring for fun as well. I maybe should have taken that into account with my pre-game team talk there, actually, that don't get complacent or it's a new game or something along those lines. But yeah, the free scoring Bala Town has got camera shy, apparently. All right, let's make some changes. Allmark, we haven't seen anything from him yet again. Let's get Burgess on. Let's get young Cameron Banks on for Dixon, who's done absolutely nothing. And I really do want to keep Riola fresh for Europe, so let's not do that. We could look at changing the way we play. Let's go through the middle, look for the overlaps. Oh, I just hit cancel. What an idiot. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I take it back. I'm not an idiot. Come on, calm down, boys. Calm down. Just relax and stick the ball in the back of the bloody net. It's not going to happen, is it? Here we go. Marcus Wade over a free kick. Decent. O'Halloran's there. It's a penalty, is it? It's Cameron Banks. The youngster has got himself a goal. Well, there you go. What a tactical switch that was. Young Cameron Banks out of the academy comes into the team and gets himself a winning goal. Hopefully, anyway. It's Allmark with the Allmark. It's Wade with the assist. It's just poor defending, really, wasn't it? It is. Ooh. There's somebody offside there, but we've maybe got away with one. And what's happening here? Moyners is down. We've told him to concentrate. Looks as though something's happening up this end of the field. And it's a free kick. Marcus Wade to take. Can he get himself a second goal of the game? Come on, Marcus. It's a good... Oh. A really good free kick. Goalkeeper was equal to it, though. And is this a replay? Is this another one? No, this is another one. And Jay Jenkins has given away a penalty, has he? Let's see if we can change the penalty taker to Marcus Wade. Where is Marcus Wade? There he is there. And it is going to be Marcus Wade. Can he get the second goal of the game? I think it was Jay Jenkins that gave away the spot kick. Marcus Wade, he has stuck it away. He has his second goal of the game. He's well on his way to 50 now. Well, he's back on track anyway. That's his 17th of the season, but a lot of those were also in Europe early on in the qualifying campaign. So that would be 12, I think, now, isn't it? 12 from 9 games. Of course, he hasn't played all 9 games, but unfortunately, that doesn't matter, does it? We've got a little bit more time here. Can Wade go and get himself a hat-trick from the right wing? That would be an achievement, wouldn't it? Yamaguchi there for Sam York. Back for Wade. Wade has Cameron on his outside. Can Cameron get across in? He goes infield there to Sam York. York goes back to Billy Cameron. Down the line for Wade. There it is. It's a good ball. Yamaguchi. Sam York. There's a lot of space through the middle here. Cameron Banks has it. The youngster. Back to York. Davies. York. Yamaguchi. Is someone going to unleash here? There's a good ball for Burgess. Burgess. Oh, it's a great ball back for Wade. And Wade has eventually stuck it in. He's got himself his hat-trick. What a little bit of play that was between Burgess and Wade, though. Wonderful stuff. And the young striker deserves a big, big pat on the back for this. A wonderful little ball to find the run of Marcus Wade. Look at this. Perfectly weighted through the legs of the defender. And Wade has just about tucked it in that far post. 4-1 it is now. And, well, playing through the middle, looking for the overlap, worked a charm, didn't it? How close was it to offside? No, the guys over here are playing him on. So it's a well-worked goal. Brilliantly done, boys. 4 goals in the end. I tell you what, it wasn't a 4-1 game for most of it, was it? But 3 late goals have really padded that score out for us nicely. Don't get complacent, boys, but well done. So Wade sends Bala Town top. It really doesn't say much for the 2 sort of masters of the team, Captain Ewan Dixon and free-scoring Damien Allmark, when we take them off the field and score 3 quick-fire goals. But that just kind of is what it is, isn't it? Guys, wait right there. We're off to Spain next. We have to not lose. That's the sort of attitude you want, isn't it? Just don't lose, boys. I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist here in the San Mamés, ahead of Athletic Bilbao and Bala Town in the Champions League group stages. The Spanish side have 6 points from their 2 games and will be looking to make it 3 from 3 against Aussie Villains men who are yet to get a goal in the group stages. Okay, welcome back. We are in Spain, ready to face Athletic Bilbao in the Champions League. But excellent news from the under-19s as Chris Venables' men do it again. 4-2 they've beaten Athletic Bilbao. Bono, Sam Evans, Marcus Burgess and Ben Evans with the goals. Really, really good stuff that is. And they're looking as in... they are in pole position now to get out of the group, having won 2 of their 3 games. But Chris Venables, he is just doing a wonderful, wonderful job with that team. It does make you wonder how much longer he's going to be happy being our under-19s manager, but we'll certainly keep trying to keep him in the club, even if it does mean promoting him into the first team. But he's doing just such a really, really good job there for us. Anyway, let's go and have a look at what we're doing here. We are not the favourites for this one. Eddie Howe is the Club Athletic Bilbao manager, which is maybe a bit of a surprise. He's a good manager, though. He looks like he's been went there straight from Bournemouth. Been here for, about a year and a half or so. Adventurous standard playing style. We're expecting them to come out in this sort of a weird formation with wingers and wing-backs, 3 at the back, just the 2 central midfielders. We can see there, their central defenders are very, very narrow. Their wing-backs push right up. The way forward does seem to be getting down the sides of them there. Which begs the question, do we go with wingers in this game? But I'm torn. I really, really am torn. This is what we're going to go with. But we do have Roda and Riola on the bench. And even as I say this now, I'm thinking we should go with wingers, shouldn't we? No, let's stick with this. Let's stick with wing-backs getting forward and see how we go. So it's Teniskovic in goal. It's me, it's Goddard, it's Tony as the back 3. It's Ignatievic down the right. It's Montgomery down the left. Brewerton, Quinn, and the Armenian in midfield. It's McMurray and Williamson up top. Freshie just really hasn't been doing it for us. Williamson's been scoring goals in the league, if not in Europe. So we're going to stick him back up top with the Big Mac. And let's see how we go. So they have come out as expected, which is always nice. Yeah, this is huge, isn't it? Challenging to pick up where they left off. I mean, there's a big difference between Cefn Druids and yeah. Now I know we're the underdogs here. Let's give the fans a performance. Let's try that. We've seen taking the pressure off hasn't really worked. So I'm wondering if maybe we're at the point now where the players expect a little bit more than just sort of pressures off, boys. So yeah, we'll try that this new team talk and see if it works. Let's give it a get creative early on here. It really is, as I said, a bit of a must-not-lose game. If we can take a point from this, we have the early kickoff, so we don't know yet what's happening between Inter and Benfica. We'll check that before we end the episode. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. If we knew that Benfica had lost to Inter, then maybe we... Oh, what is that, Tony? What is that? The Armenian, can he get it back without giving a penalty away? Cross comes in, Quinn is there, heads it clear, Brewerton's there, he hacks it clear. And we'll just about take that, to be honest. And is that the highlight? It looks as though they're coming back at us. Let's see what we can do. There's a ball out wide. And, oh, it's a good save. And it's just about got away with it. All right, we need to defend with more width. We probably need to go and put some pressure on them as well. That was heart in the mouth, though, wasn't it? We've just got away with that. Let's give it a concentrate. They haven't liked that, but sometimes you've got to hear things you don't like, boys. Can we get ourselves into the break at 0-0? That would be a result for us, I think, especially given a couple of silly errors there. But we have just about done that. 0-0 at half-time. We've seen, of course, Athletic Bilbao get 2 late 1-0 wins. So we're far from in the clear here, but you would say so far, so good. Is there anything we want to change? I do think, as long as it's 0-0, I don't know if we want to change anything. If it gets to the point where we fall behind, then yes, we do need to change something, and it might be a situation where maybe we look to go with wingers. Given the way that they're lining up, we might be able to get some love out there in some wide areas. But as long as it's 0-0, I'm really thinking kind of so far, so good. Let's see if we can demand a little bit more. And what that brings us. We've got a Bilbao free kick here. Can we win that back? No, we cannot. I mean, they're definitely just looking to get overlaps in wide areas, aren't they? Here they go through the middle. As I say that, there's their overlap in the wide area. We've done our best to get back. Has it been cleared? It has, without giving away a penalty. Well done, Ignacevich. I really am losing faith of him at right back. McMyer's done well there. The Armenian goes to close, and this has become a bit of a long-on highlight. It ends there, which isn't great, to be honest. Let's demand more. We've got Tommy Williamson looking nervous. Is it time to make a change? Oh! We know that set pieces in Europe is one of our Achilles' heels. That Ignacevich penalties and just long-range efforts, that's not the best throw. Come on, Tanaskovic, he's standing right next to you, mate. There's a ball forward. There we go. We win that with Ignacevich. That's better. Big Mac gets it across. Oh, you could see he was looking for the run of Montgomery. Either that or Tommy Williamson. But either way, it was not really near either of them. Goalkeeper has it. Is the highlight going to continue here? Ball forward. Can we win that? We can. Ignacevich again has done well. The Armenian to Big Mac. And Big Mac slipping Tommy Williamson. He goes to Brewerton. Quinn. Montgomery's in a little bit of space. Can we find that killer ball here? Williamson to Big Mac. To Williamson. To Big Mac. Big Mac unleashes. Ambitious, but at least it's something. What can we do here? What can we do? We're looking nervous. Boys, no pressure. No pressure. Do we make a late switch to wingers? Do we go for it? It's away from home. A draw is probably not the worst result, is it? Let's give it a get creative. All right, Tommy Williamson is not having the best game. Let's get Freshie on. Let's see if he can do something for us. Quinn's not having a great game. Let's get Roda on in midfield. He's more than capable of playing there. So let's try that. And let's try getting him on support as well. It's a risk. It's a risk. But you only live once, right? So let's take that risk. Is there going to be anything here? It's a highlight. Tanaskovic gets it forward. Brewerton has it for the Armenian. To Roda. Roda gets it wide for Montgomery or Freshie. Freshie's going to pick it up. Big Mac's in the middle. Freshie, it's blocked away. Montgomery has it. There it is. Back post. Ignacevich is there. The Armenian. No, don't go up the other end. Do not go up the other end. Do not go up the other end and score. Come on. We don't deserve this in stoppage time, surely. We've done so well to this point. Oh, they're going to score. Come on. Win it back. Win it back. Armenian goes to put a bit of pressure on. It just opens up midfield a little bit. There's the ball forward. Here comes the goal. No, Tanaskovic is there. Oh, never in doubt, boys. Never in doubt. Come on. There it is. That's a good point on the road. A really, really good point on the road. We'll take that. All right. What do we say? Well done, boys. Well done. So Bala Town hold Athletic Club to draw. We've got a little bit more money in the bank. We'll play ahead and see how the other game in the group played out, and then we'll see where we are from there. Okay, so Inter Milan did a good job on Benfica for us. That evens up the goal difference, doesn't it? Wow, 5-0 in Portugal. That makes you wonder if really we should have beaten them at home. But anyway, so there we go. That's a good result for us. Have a quick look at how that leads the table. We are in third. It begins to look a little bit difficult to get out of the group now. We need to beat Bilbao. We need to beat Benfica. That's 8 points. And then hope we can get something from Inter. If we can beat Inter, that's a big ask. That's 11 points. Then maybe you'd say there's a chance. But it does make it difficult to get out of the group. But if we can parachute down to the Europa League, then I think we'll certainly take that. That is it for today, though, guys. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. It's a bit of a flashback to the old. A couple of seasons ago when we just could not score. I think we finished the group, wasn't it, with a goal difference of none scored, one conceded or something. So it's a little bit of a return to that in Europe. But we'll be back next time for the new Saints in the league, and then we will host Bilbao and see if we can. We've got to find a way to score goals, don't we? But anyway, until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.